Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine show presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics. I'm now joined by one of the best water polo juniors in America, Kiefer Black. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Kiefer, you've ultimately grown to be 6'7". Your dad plays hoops at Yale. Why did you ultimately gravitate towards water polo?
Yeah, it's a funny story. I grew up playing lacrosse, kindergarten through eighth grade. That was kind of my sport. Um, from San Diego, so my high school and middle school right by the beach, and I needed a sport to play my fall semester of high school. And all my buddies played water polo, and I wasn't too big on playing football, so they convinced me to get in the water. I surfed with them a good amount. So I showed up to a club practice one day, kind of fell in love with it. I have two older brothers who just graduated college, and they came by Navy to visit, and we met with Coach Louie one of his first weeks back, and he's like, "Oh, you're pretty tall. Your dad's left-handed. Are you left-handed?" I said, "Yes," and he goes, "Why aren't you playing water polo? That should be your sport." Um, so kind of two funny stories there. Kind of switched sports, and then really got into water polo through Coach Louie. I go and sit on the same couch that he told me to start playing water polo into this day. So I think that's a pretty cool story, and kind of dropped lacrosse from there and switched fully to water polo all day, every day in the pool, in the ocean, swimming, kind of trying to catch up with missing those first 10 years of playing that a lot of my friends had. So still working on catching up to some of these veteran guys and stamina on the pool and leg strength, but I've loved it.
All right, Kiefer, here comes a very important question because I know mom and dad both went to Yale. Your brother went there as well. Have you gotten a chance to try New Haven pizza?
I have, yeah, I've been up, visited, I have twin older brothers. They both went there. So I went up a few times last couple of years, on some long weekends. And I love it.
Is it better than In-N-Out?
No, no shot.
Is there anything on the East Coast that comes close to an In-N-Out burger?
No, I've talked about this a lot. I could eat in and out every meal for the rest of my life and be a happy guy. So I'll stick to that.
I love it. Well, you get to go back home. You get to go to the San Diego area for one of your first invitationals. But first, let's talk with the season opener coming up against the defending champs, UCLA, the number one program in America. How do you, as a leader, kind of lead by example and also get you boys off to a hot start this weekend?
Yeah, of course, going up against a big team like that, we're preparing for it. We've been in the pool for the past month and a half working on it. These teams have had the whole summer to train, so trying to get the new guys into it, keep some level heads, know that at the end of the day, it's just a water polo game, and go out, show them what we can do, show an East Coast program can go put on against these big top four West Coast programs. So we're excited, as a leader in the pool and in the locker room and on the pool deck. Keeping guys ready to play and ready to be aggressive. We know we're going up against some bigger guys, some better guys, but we're all college kids. We're all around the same age. There's not a huge difference. So we're a gritty team. We like to put out. We like to work hard, and teams are scared to play us, and so we're ready to bring it to them.
Yeah, how cool is it that you were in high school, you hadn't even picked up water polo yet, and you're referring to yourself as a leader, as a junior. You're back-to-back honorable mention All-American, and you're in just your third year of playing this sport collegiately.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's been a huge honor, and to be able to put out and show the guys what it's like, putting your head down and working hard towards the goal you have. And I hope to keep playing like I've been playing and have a better year than my last 2 years. So I'm excited to bring everyone along with me. Guys are really buying in, and the new guys are coming hungry for this season. So we're excited. And I'm excited to be a part of it, and bring the team along.
And Kiefer, you're going right into the teeth of it. You guys start the season ranked 20th in the preseason poll, and four of your first five opponents are all in the top 20 as well. What was the rationale behind such a challenging first couple matches to start this season?
Yeah, we want to prepare ourselves for the end of the season, and the best way to do that is learn by playing these good teams, playing with guys I played with over the summer, just going up, putting nails to the chalkboard, and really going at it. The only way we're going to improve is by playing these good teams, seeing where our strengths are and our weaknesses are, and going from there. Having I guess you could say, an easier schedule at the beginning of the season. Some other years it came to bite us at the end of the year when we hadn't really been tested, and going through these trials at the beginning of the season is only going to help our team. We have nothing to lose. We're playing with house money this weekend, so we're excited, and we're ready for the opportunity.
Where have you seen yourself grow the most as a student athlete in your first couple years of Navy?
I think where I've grown the most is just being able to manage playing water polo and being a student here. There's a lot that comes with the academy side that people don't know about. It's you're here to become a leader and become a naval officer, and you play water polo along with that. So kind of bringing what I'm learning here in Bancroft and here on the yard and bringing it to the pool. It's definitely something that's a work in progress. It's never going to be perfect, but being able to kind of work on those leadership skills in the pool is a direct translation to how I am in the hall and with my fire team. So it's been awesome.
Well, it's clear to see why your team really gravitates to you and your personality and the way you carry yourself. Kiefer, what excites you the most about this year's particular team?
Yeah, we're a group of guys that have been training for the last 3 years, especially my class. We're super tight. I think we have um, one of the tightest classes, and we all get good minutes. We all play and kind of bringing some energy to practice with our core group. And we're super excited to have the plebes in. We got to play with them over the summer and kind of bring them into the whole academy lifestyle, which I think we kind of missed out on in the plebes last year, us coming right from San Diego during our training trip right into the academic year. It's nice to kind of get to know these guys during plebe summer before they're stuffed up with all the plebe duties and whatnot. So I'm just excited to work with these guys. We talk a lot about knowing your role in the team, and in years past, it's kind of been all over the place, but we got a lot of good shooters, a lot of great defenders, and people are really solidifying their roles, knowing what the team needs, and any way I can facilitate that and help guys out of the pool, help guys in the pool, to get down what they need to do and where they need to be in certain times. It's kind of the task I've taken on these past couple weeks is to really develop some of these hot shots that are coming in who are really good and need to find a place on the team where they can contribute. I've been super fortunate to have that opportunity to help them out, and everyone's looking great.
Fantastic. Kiefer, safe travels this weekend. Best of luck. Go get a couple W's and maybe some in and out as well. Appreciate your
Thank you.
time,
I
man.
will.
Take care.
Thank you.
You have been listening to the Navy Sports Magazine Show, presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics.